Hey everybody, and welcome back, and welcome on in to Paradise Killer.
Paradise Killer.
I know very little about this game other than it looked kind of cool, so we're gonna find out what it's all about. Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer has a wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must use the save points on the island. Saving a record of your existence is free and easy and leads to a happier paradise. Yeah, it's an open world murder investigation game thing. So, yeah. Also, hi, Minnie. So, yeah. The Syndicate created the first Paradise Island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempt to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, their worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die and a new Paradise Island is born. The cycle repeats. Okay. Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god-damned Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizens' slaughter ritual took place. Another Paradise Island failed. The cycle always repeats. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? And yes, it's apparently some sort of murder, mystery, open worldy game. Yeah. Lady Love dies, watched from exile. In the idle hands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. Hanging out with the Baron for the next little bit before it's my turn to work again. So you're down for a little murder? Perfect. It's mystery time. Paradise Killer does not autosave. Thanks for the reminder, game. The Way of Blood Bar. 25th Island Sequence. Ash Street something something. The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. Doesn't autosave. Does that mean you can save scum? There are apparently save points. So, yes, murder is better with saxophone if Grim Fandango has taught us anything, Sarah. This one definitely tastes of embers. I still need to go back and actually finish Grim Fandango. She put out the fire. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her the exile. They needed to. Yeah, like when I had the original and I played it and I got to I think it was the ending of the third year in that game, and there was some sort of bug that made my save file corrupt or just unable to progress. And so I never did finish the game. Born at the longest tower. Written. Excuse me. Yeah. Written in AD 1000 under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. The Syndicate's lead investigator. After the damned Harmony incident on Island 13, the Paradise Psycho unit was shut down and Love Dies was exiled to the Idle Hands as punishment. Yeah, I've got the remastered version of it as well. I haven't gotten around to playing through it. But it's another day in exile. Hello, Lady Love Dies. I think that's us. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
He has a bad feeling about this. Oh, okay. We're in control. Oh, I can pick this up. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken of me back on Island 13. Fleeting thoughts, lost treasures, the remnants of lives lived, a vignette of another, a window in time, relic obtained. Weird laugh in the background. Okay. Okay, it's not done. Examine! I'm gonna turn off the controller. A portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. Okay. Oh! That's what's laughing. Talk. Lady Love Dies!
Who are you?
The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? Something's wrong. The island was supposed to end. Something's wrong. You're damned right it is. While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of shit has happened down on the island. Kind of shit. The messed up kind. Really messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? We're talking about you down there. They need the investigation freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the idle hands and get back to work. Exile is over.
Why?
Why is a demon in the idle lands? My name's that. You can call me Shinji. I will happily call you Shinji. I'm just here to hang. No, I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. Getting Suda vibes from this game? What do you want, Shinji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. You got some solving to do, some investigating, some looking real hard, some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Love Dies. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop, you're gonna need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. That little runt said I need to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Okay. What's this? It's a well-read book about an ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. What an amazing book. to read by the pool in exile. Excuse me. What's this? Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. Okay. These are obviously clues! Maybe. Yes, I hear you. Beeping and booping. That's why I'm ignoring you and doing everything else first. If I had Starlight, I could bust this thing open. Fine.
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? Starlight obtained! 3 million days up here, and now she's calling out to me?
Key item obtained.
An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Oh. Starlight, investigation assistant! I can't read that fast, so yeah, we're just gonna, like, okay. Authorization approved. Press any button.
Starlight.
Welcome to Starlight, Lady Loves Diet. Okay. Yes? A phone call from Judge is expected.
Lady Love dies.
Madness has taken over the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as the new island was
What the
born.
hell?
Is this a prank? Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to
I'm glad
collapse.
to be back.
You need an investigator, and you're in luck. My diary's pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island.
Investigate.
Your exile is over. The prison doors are
I
open.
have a bad feeling about this.
Judge, the barrier's still up.
The door to truth will open.
Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for
Time
you.
to breathe life back into paradise.
Exactly, I guess. Initiating nightmare interface.
Computer.
A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyphic-based language. I need to find a clue to know which symbols release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image, completing the puzzle. Hey, how about that one? And then we could go with, like, that one. Hey, that was
I'm glad to be back.
crazy. Hieroglyphics. Takes me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane texts class.
Sure.
Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the Syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to access.
Don't test me.
The data on the nightmare computers is tamper-proof, sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There'll be more on on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they need me down there in the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime. A leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime. Cool. Whee! I guess we'll try and land on this island to start with. Oh, I should have tried to land on top of that sign. Oh, darn.
Paradise Killer.
It's the title card. Examine the gates. Paradise Gates. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Okay, so this is the final exit. Nightmare computer. Unable to interface. Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending upgrades. Missing Cosmos. Alright. What's in here?
Blood crystal obtained.
A blood crystal, one obtained, a prized unit of currency used by the syndicate. One owned. Cool. Anything, if you suspect demonic corruption, report it. Lots of signs say that, apparently. Hello. This is electronically locked. I need to find the power switch for it. I wonder where that could... Oh, come on. It's across the ocean. Come on. You can't just... There's even a thing in there. I want it. What about this? Oh, it's a save point. Starlight connected to the 24th island. Choose your action. Save game. Saving a record of your existence is free and easy and leads to a happier paradise. Paradise Killer does not autosave. They really want you to remember that.
Game saved.
Game saved. Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Lydia Daybreak.
Lydia Daybreak, your oldest friend. Born in Moana Falls, Kenya in AD 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's ferrywoman responsible for transporting the Syndicate to new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. I feel like the names were made by drawing nouns out of a hat and stringing them together. That's fair. Lydia became known as a Titan killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. Lady Love dies. Lady Love dies potato cat dance. Yep. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
The investigator is here.
I'm here. Thanks, Starlight. Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh? I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
Hey, no worries, Sarah. I don't have a baby in my lap when I type, and it's full of typos, so yeah. By the way, I didn't actually catch your stream, but I did get to watch the little bit of the VOD from, yeah, I do occasionally have a cat. You're correct. Doesn't make me do my typos, though. They are all natural. But I caught a bit of your VOD from your stream. It was fun to see you streaming again. It's all good. The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them. How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We need you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Was it you? Are you the killer? Can we wrap this up quickly?
I'm messing with you.
Straight into investigating. Nah, I was part way through a drop-off at the Paradise Gates. You can check the logs. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Alright, ferrywoman reporting for duty. Time to ride, LD. Whoa. Seatbelts on, LD. How was exile? 3 million days just flies past. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now, back in the game. Up to me to find out the truth. Criminal to catch a criminal? Control. We all make mistakes, Lydia. Chill, LD, I know. You messed up, but I understand. I don't think you're all bad. You got deceived by a god and let him conspire to kill the entire syndicate. No biggie. We don't have any investigators except you. No offense. But I'm taking. I like your perfume, by the way. Oh, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made specially. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island. Sorry, LD. The blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang it, I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I've performed an investigation. You getting the fire back?
Born to investigate.
It never left. I was born to investigate. Go get him, LD. She didn't look forward once while she was driving us. Seems very dangerous. Judge has summoned me. I need to talk to them. Wow, there's a lot more to this game than I figured there would be. Case files, inventory, relics. They're probably pointless and just story stuff. That's my guess. Key items, a blood vial? Lady Love Die's blood vial. All syndicate members have a unique blood vial with a unique blood code. And Starlight. Excuse me. The investigator's best friend. Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Alright. Timeline. Oh. Oh. Excuse me, man. Hello, Judge. Just a second, Judge. There's something in front of you. My old gun. When the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment. Oh, but I
Hello,
should probably
Judge.
talk to the judge first. Good to see justice again. Birthplace forgotten. Birth sign forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in impartial justice that they scrubbed their ego and fused themselves to the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the sea of truth already.
Judge,
Paradise requires power and sacrifice.
Welcome back to the blood-stained
Oh,
paradise
hi,
of
Nellen.
Love Dice.
Hi.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise Killer.
The council are dead. Our leader's gone. The black pall of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council were murdered at once? They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home. Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
What time? Midnight, the holy hour, the hour of weird, the
I
hour
have
of
a bad
judge.
feeling about
I get
this.
it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
Sure.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murderer in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before, a decade ago. He came back. We found the knife in his hand. The council's blood in his stomach. The oppressed rise up. Who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse. The brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The council are protected by 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest god justice marshals stationed as guards, as sentinels. Both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scorched on him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are daubed in the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council building.
Got it.
If no one has been in the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done. A new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red, slick knife and a belly full of the blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is dreadful murder.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
I'm going to assume there are no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder. None that have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper? A god? A desirer of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? A power play? A sicko killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? I installed architect Carmelina as the acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She is best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is a further anomaly. Just one. You remember KHX?
What the hell?
Our master craftsman? What about him? He is missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. Note added! This is doubly concerning as he designed the second holy seal that protects the council. I'll
Don't
find
test
him.
me.
I'll find out what happened to him.
Lady Love Dies.
It's been a while since we needed you. The Syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise worth saving?
What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony. They are yours to find. Yours to take. We must find who did
Crime
this.
cannot hide.
Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has the blood records of the council. I have just updated Starlight with a sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. Blood sample obtained. I need this solved so we can move on to the new island. A suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I am linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module.
Investigate.
Interrogate. Find the gold evidence in the silt of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me and we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present a truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to trial and we will reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you are ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be.
Truth waits for you. in
Are
the
you ready to
shadows.
investigate? The island will try to hide the truth
When love
from you.
dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth and justice
duel.
begins.
A duel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2352 Henry Division escapes from the Desolation Cell. Grand Marshal Aquino 14 was guarding it. 0000 Midnight. The Council are murdered. Midnight 03 Henry is found outside of the Council building by Akiko. Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and that the first seal guards are murdered. Akiko confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. He cannot secure the penthouse. Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the paradise gates. Syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. Judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Love Dies out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Love Dies to make contact. Crime details end. New note, new note, new note, new note!
Key item obtained.
Blood sample! I have a blood crystal too! Oh, I don't get to have my gun, I guess. Not till it's time to execute justice! Or something. Can I hang out? I'm one of the council now. That's me. No? Okay. Let's get out of here. AR mode. Oh, that's what AR mode is. So, we've got people to go find. That's the murder. And he's not showing up on AR mode, even though he's right there. Maybe it's because I can see him. Nope, it's not because I can see him. Hello, Shinji. A moment of your time. What
I
now?
hate demons.
Going to be seeing a lot of you. What now? I understand you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you, I really do. Skip to the end. You know the blood crystals? The currency you guys are so precious about? I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. Stole.
That's illegal.
Sounds like you stole a lot of people's money. Not people. Rich people. Screw 'em, soulless bastards. Anyway, you'll need some currency to make it through this. Grease the wheels and all that. Point is, I've scattered the blood crystals around the island for you to find. A little game, a bit of fun. A little fun game. You need currency, right? To bribe a secret out of someone here, bottle of whiskey there, you know? You and I have different definitions of fun. Potatoes,
That's not
tomatoes.
right.
Catch you later!
Blood
Hey look,
crystal
it's
obtained.
blood crystal. I now own 2. Look at me go. I'm practically... Ah. Oh, it takes a blood crystal to unlock the... Okay.
Fine
Fine.
travel unlocked.
At least it doesn't cost me blood crystals to save.
Starlight skins obtained.
Symbols of justice, starlight skin obtained. Justice, 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 justice. That actually gets pretty hard to say after a little bit. What's up here? Anything?
Ha. Ha.
What's this? Is it a relic? It's a relic! Island sequence 020 memento obtained. 20th island sequence. The mountain collapses. Why? How? It was supposed to be perfect. Listen to that waterfall. Whoa! What's going on? Hello?
The investigator, I presume.
Oh, did I run into one of the people? Thin air. You appeared out of
The
thin air.
truth is all around,
Just
you
because you
investigator.
couldn't see me doesn't mean I wasn't there before.
That's weird.
Who are
My new
you?
name is One Last Kiss.
Okay, one last kiss.
That's strange.
Eh?
Do you understand, investigator?
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and new name. I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around the island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be?
I don't like this.
Want me to find your resting place? The Syndicate graveyard? This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, investigator. Okay. It was a ghost. Hello. A tower that broadcasts music to the seekers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
New music file added. The woman at the cocktail bar, I remember her. A lifetime ago. Or was it another timeline? I should have made a different choice. That's jamming. Hey, we're on top of the waterfall now. Sounds like a fancy elevator. Fair enough. I have no idea where I'm going or why I would go the direction I'm going. Whoa. What's that? Interesting. I guess we'll use that crystal I just found to unlock fast travel here too.
Game saved.
I mean, it's the best use of any gameplay is to
Starlight skins obtained.
symbols of medication, starlight skin obtained. It must be nice being an incessant yacht owner. I mean, I guess we should look at these skins. Maybe I can... Let's go with that one. There we go. Wow. Okay, I have a lot of things that I can look through. Yeah, I mean, it's rough being incessantly owning to be incessantly owning a yacht or multiple yachts. So we've got Lady Love Dies, Grand Marshal Akiko 14, Carmelina Silence, Crimson Acid, Dr. Doom Jazz, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak, The Witness to the End, and Yuri Knight, and Judge, and K-Hicks. Grace Bloodlines, Balthasar Tears, Madame Complex, Jahim Fortunate, Nicolina Rose, Isaiah Bullet, Henry Division, Citizens. Timeline. Man's prehistory. The gods come to Earth. Okay, this is a lot. 964 years ago, Paradise Island Sequence 24 is born. Wow. Henry allowed demons to flood into this area. Demons wrought the fabric of the world. The area was sealed off to prevent the corruption spreading. And there's a relaxing beach on the other side of the dead zone. Cool. Citizen housing. We are currently in K-Hex workshop. Okay. Oh, we went from the... this way. Okay. I guess we're making some... Whoa, whoa. Hey. Calm down. Oh yeah, I guess this is a workshop. Examine! Okay, Hicks workshop. Is that what that says? Okay. If you say so. Can I...
I don't like this.
Track marks leading off the edge of the cliff.
Ah,
They lead away from K-Hex workshop. Drag
I have a
marks.
bad feeling about this.
Suspicious. Case file work has not been carried out for 3,004,769 days. Please review the following information. All obtained evidence is stored in Starlight. Case files are opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence to the relevant suspect in each case file. Starlight will also update evidence as new facts are discovered. Starlight is limited to tracking and categorization. The investigator must use their intuition and reasoning to define the truths. Since this is the first piece of evidence that you have acquired, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see this flow again, or this flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. New drag marks that lead from K-Hex's workshop to the cliff edge. There aren't any footprints. Hard to say how many people were involved. What if we jump off the cliff and find out what's down there? Oh. Hey, look. Look at that. If I could zoom, I would zoom. But there's an outline of a body. Suspicious. Kind of like it's suspicious that I can't jump over this rock. There we go. There's a broken necklace with an order form. It's for Akiko. She asked KHX to fix her necklace. Kiko's
Sure.
necklace? Maybe this puts her at the scene of a crime? Maybe. What's this? This is
Don't
exciting.
test me.
There's an unsent letter to
The
Crimson.
investigator is here.
KHX is accusing her of using him to get the secret of the second Holy Seal.
That's weird.
Was Crimson in a relationship with KHX? He says the key is missing and he says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Wow, we're crack investigators already. A murder! Indeed. Why does Crimson want the key to the second Holy Seal?
That's strange.
KHX certainly seemed to have an obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere. Why are there these weird sounds? I don't like it. This tuft of hair is coarse like an animal's. Hang on, is this goat's hair? It's the same color as Crimson's head. We have some of Crimson's
Got it.
KHX's diary. There's a lot of notes here. A lot of scrawl and technical drawings. They're interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. He talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven.
Nanny, the hell?
What was going on between them? Nanny the hell? Nanny? Oh, that's probably one of the sounds. Okay. Ah!
Blood crystal
Aha!
obtained.
Blood crystal obtained! That is much bigger than even I was thinking.
Ha.
Let's not jump off a cliff, though. Jumping off of cliffs seems to be lethal. Well, we've got all the evidence from here, I believe. Do need to make my way down there somehow. Although, if this dragged off, he flew pretty darn far. Instead of just like falling down, he flew like out.
Ha.
Let's get back down. Oh, and save, because we've done things. Yes, please. Do not turn off your game or your computer. I will follow those instructions to the letter, game. Anything out here in the wild hillside? We'll just stick to the paths for now. We've got plenty to investigate, I'm guessing. Without going way afield. Oh, interesting. The Way of Blood Bar. 25th Island sequence. Ash Street. Something. Can justice be born out of chaos? It's the only weapon we have against Discord. How far can you go? It depends. Sometimes you must go as far as you can. Can you break the law to achieve justice? We all break the law. The law gets in the way. No one is above it. Sometimes the law gets bent in the quest for truth. Justice comes in many forms. How many does the Syndicate accept? As many as it needs to. Okay. Dead Man's Ambition whiskey obtained. A floral taste with the aroma of vanilla. Find a comfortable chair. Not too comfortable. Comfort will make you nostalgic. You have nothing to be nostalgic about. Yeah, alright. Back here. Anything interesting? You can't give me a free roaming world and expect me to stay on paths for long. I am certainly wondering if there actually is fall damage now that I'm on the island. Ah, see? This is why it's when you also reward me occasionally for going in random directions. This kind of game is gonna take me forever. Oh, I'm trying to get to this one. Ah! Grabbed it on my way down. Hello. Oh. Island sequence 23 memento obtained. 23rd island sequence. This one is nearly perfect. It lasts for so long. Carmelina is truly a genius. This murder game needs more murder. I mean... Oh, hey! We found Sam Daybreak.
Sam Daybreak.
Sam Daybreak.
Hey, Aldi.
Hey, LD, I heard you were back.
Sam Daybreak.
Bar Master. Born in the shadow of the dragon in Turkey in AD 999 under the sign of Shadow Zero. Sam took to killing like breathing. He killed to survive on the streets and then killed as a soldier before just killing for fun. He became a hitman extraordinaire under the banner of Shadow Zero. He met Lydia on the battlefield. They battled for 2 weeks, destroying the town of Raz 009. Lydia claimed victory and stabbed Sam through the heart. While fighting, he had fallen in love with Lydia, and in his moment of death refused to leave her. His skin fell away and his skeleton hardened, becoming a deep red as he confessed his love for her. She too had fallen for him and accepted his confession. They fled to get married. He renounced his murderous ways and refuses to commit harm to others.
What do you believe, Aldi?
That was an interesting sound. Starlight is filling you, isn't she? Have you forgotten about us during exile? Sure, yeah. Still a better love story than Twilight. I suppose isolation clouds the mind, doesn't it? Hey Sam, it's been a while. Nice jacket. You noticed? It was a gift from Lydia. She always had good taste. Doesn't she? Lydia's missed drinking with
Oh,
you.
I'm glad to be back.
I missed you too as well. You're the only normal people on these islands. That's nice of you to say, LD.
I am under suspicion, Aldi.
It would be nicer if you were back under better circumstances, wouldn't
Got
it? The Syndicate is a bad place. It's devastating, isn't it? Our friends and colleagues have been taken from
I
us.
don't like this.
There's a lot of wailing, grieving going on.
What?
We've existed for unknown epochs of time, haven't we? It gives everyone a different perspective on things.
The investigator is here.
How is the whiskey blend on this island? Some vanilla, caramel spice, and just a hint of smoke. The spice is unusual. The whiskey tastes like the island it's made on. This has been a peaceful island. The caramel and vanilla are in harmony. The spice twists in your mouth. It coils and slips between the other flavors. What about the smoke? There, but barely. You know what they say about smoke, though. Is there anything I can help you with? Let's go to the case files. Alright, so you think Henry really did this to Sammy? It's hard to say, isn't it? It's a hell of a crime. What do you believe, LD? I'm still making my
Is
truth.
that true, LD?
Akiko found him with council blood in his stomach. That's messed up, isn't it? He's clearly a sicko.
Sure.
That's what I'm trying to work out. Can you think of anyone who would want to kill the council,
What?
Sam? Alright, Sarah, have a good one. Kill the council? The crime of the century? Of the
What?
millennium? I don't think I do, LD. I'm really sorry I can't be more help. Everyone here is a loyal member of the syndicate, aren't they? I hope that's true. Where were you at the time of the murder, Sam? Am I under suspicion, LD?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Sam, I'm an investigator. Of course, LD. We must all cooperate, mustn't we? Lydia had taken me to the Paradise
My
Gates.
unique blend.
I finished packing up the bar. I spent a few minutes taking the place in. I couldn't have expected to be back here, could I? What time did you leave the bar? I let Yuri know I was good to go. Lydia came to get me and we went to the gates. She picked me up around 10 to midnight. We arrived at the gates about 5 to midnight. Any proof? The nightmare computers at the gates will have the logs. I'll check them out. What about your motive? Sure thing, LD. What do you need to know? Got anything you'd like to tell me? Don't think so, LD. We're happy. You two might be the only ones.
What?
I hope not. Wouldn't be awful if we were. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I don't think I can help you on this one. Maybe check out his place overlooking the ocean?
Fancy
Hang
a
out!
drink?
Sure. What do you recommend, Sam? How long since you had a drink?
Sure.
3 million days. Feel like catching up? In moderation. A mass murder needs solving. A bar is somewhere to lose your worries, isn't it?
Fancy a drink?
How about starting with a highball? Sounds good. Please enjoy. That's a good highball, Sam. You're too kind, LD. I'm still practicing. This is Dead Nebula's Beyond Horizon, a nice blended whiskey. It has a crisp flavor and a sweet, smoky aroma. It goes perfectly with the soda water and a garnish of mint to make a nice highball. Been running a bar for longer than I've been alive. You're a master.
My unique blend.
There's always something new to learn and to improve, isn't there? You said it, Sammy. The endless pursuit. It is a curse and a blessing, isn't it?
Sure.
It creates a restless mind, frustrated by not being able to practice, but in the moment of doing, you are in heaven. Precisely. The key to a highball is the ice. The ice is frozen at -20 degrees Celsius. It makes the ice harder so it doesn't melt. You can enjoy the taste of the ingredients without them being diluted.
Fancy a drink?
The ice is cut to provide a tight fit in the glass. A highball has to be stirred gently so the soda doesn't fizz. You stir without the ice moving apart. It chills it nicely, doesn't it? Always make the perfect drink.
Don't think so, LD.
Please, LD, I'm still learning. I need to go and breathe life back into paradise. Good to talk to you, Sam. It is always a pleasure, LD. Please stop by again, won't you? Absolutely. Relationship increased. Oh god, there's relationship stuff? Okay. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. Alright. This is a lot more game than even I realized. Tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
Music obtained. The heat gave way, as it always does, to lust. Ours was a life of indulgence. We were fierce. We were alive. Tens across the board. Oh, hi. We'll use a
Fast travel
blood
unlocked.
crystal to unlock that. Gotta keep on using those blood crystals.
Starlight skins obtained.
Gate to the city. Starlight skin. Let's use this elevator. Look at those hearts. Citizen housing. 24th island sequence, breathing life back into paradise. Use the ladder. Okay. That's why I don't use ladders.
Blood crystal obtained.
I got a blood crystal back! Because I explore all the... Oh, there's that guy. Oh, it just attaches me when I press the button. Hello! Don't you think it's a bit of a flaw? What is? Allowing a possessed citizen to stay on the island? You people are all about getting rid of demons. It's one of your main things. You never shut up about it. They probably had their reasons. Such
the
as
investigator is here.
making an example out of a criminal, or one of the many rituals we have, or Akiko needs someone to waterboard on a bad day. This isn't as interesting as I'd hoped. See you around. Let's go down this ladder. There's another blood crystal down here. They're way back up. Okay, there it is.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. The door is locked. Unable to interface. Missing software. Cosmos. I need the Cosmos for that too? Come on. Whoa! Hello. Incoming call. Hello? I was hoping you would have come to see me by now, lady. Hello, Crimson. You remember my voice, but you don't come and visit? I wanted to, but I have no idea where you are on this island. Come and find me in the sewers under the apartments. I have a nice little setup there. What are you doing in the sewers? You've been gone for 10 islands. Things change. I'm trading secrets for money. I've got things to tell you for a price. I've got something for Starlight as well. A nice upgrade that will shine a light on some truths. You're going to need some firmware upgrades to break into all of the Nightmare computers. I've got one to sell to you. Then I'll take a trip down to the sewers. If you're having trouble finding me, use Starlight's AR code. Starlight's functionality is supposed to be a secret. Get with the program, lady. I've just set myself to findable. I'll show up in the AR mode now. I'll be waiting. Bring crystals. I'm not running a charity. Ah, this way. This way! We have a quest! For upgrades.
Blood crystal
Give me
obtained.
that blood crystal. And this one.
Crystal obtained. Relic
Island
obtained.
sequence 005 memento obtained. Fifth island sequence, the sin of silence. Our architect Romeo Silence is deceived by cosmic deceit, lured into treason against us by a god. He is executed and the Silence family are forbidden from ascending to the council. This
Fast travel unlocked.
and save here now.
Game saved. Starlight
Blissful
skins obtained.
star, skylight, something, something. Dr. Bertrand!
Weird.
What's a dog doing here?
Ooh, the
Your name
investigator
tag
is here.
says Bertrand. Is that your name, Bertrand? You look expectant. Are you after treats? I'll see if I can find you some treats. Alright, Bertrand. How about the broadcast music to the speakers on the island?
Music obtained.
The 8th Street Rose, that bar, those times, gone forever. Did everything get so far away? It's gradual, that's the trouble. What is Anarchic Ghost? Will you join us?
Who?
Join who? Join our group of citizens fighting for more power. You're a ghost. Are you aware you're the only one here, and that you're a ghost? Just another obstacle put in our way by the abusive and corrupt council. We're fighting to end the corruption and free the workers of the agri fields and deep factory. Free them? Are they slaves? They were used as pawns in a game of corporate corruption, spent and used for the benefit of the powerful. We must end it.
Got it.
Are you aware there are no citizens left on this island? I'm still here.
I'm glad to be back.
Your existence is more of a technicality at this point, no offense. As I was escorted to the ritual slaughter to end this island and bring in the next, I made a vow that if there was any afterlife, I would continue to fight. I guess that's why I remain. I'm here to deliver our message.
Ah,
And what message is that? I have evidence of the corruption. I took it from the factory. Can I see it? I was at the farm when the marshals dragged me to the slaughter. And they ripped the envelope from my hand and tossed it aside. Please, will you find it for me?
I need
Sure.
to investigate this.
I'm a big fan of running errands for metaphysical. Thank you. Remember, the envelope will be somewhere at the farm. Please bring it and find it and bring it to me. Okay. I did lose track of where I was going. There's a crystal up there, so let's get that. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Ah, there we
Crystal
go.
obtained.
6 blood crystals. Oh, I hear you again. Oh,
Blood crystal obtained.
blood crystal obtained. Okay, where are you? That direction, huh?
Relic
Island
obtained.
sequence 24 memento obtained. 24th island sequence. How will 24 be remembered? Will this island be perfect? Is this our eternal home? Obviously not. Come on. You're still that direction. Got it. Oh, hello. I turned something on. Interesting. Okay, I was hearing more things.
Relic obtained.
Glinting golden crown obtained. A sacred reward for pyramid envisioning. A citizen was very faithful. The black says, the green goat sparks a flame. We'll spend a blood crystal at any fast travel, thank you. And always save.
Starlight skin obtained.
Creeping flora, starlight skin obtained. Okay, oh, there you are. Buy my drink! What? Drinks cost blood crystals. Should I use this machine? Browse cold, refreshing drinks. There is a... What is this? A4? We're not gonna buy the one drink just yet. You're down there, which you said it was in the sewers, which I'm going to assume is... Gotta be like some entrance down here, right? I mean, you gave me stairs and a ladder and things. Well, I get
Relic obtained.
relics by going down here at least. An old superstition says that skimming rune stones into the sea is a way to ease the consequences of your actions. Sure. Is she calling me again? No. Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You are not necessary. So why are you calling me? I am under orders to cooperate with you, Nenorosito? Nenorosito. I have no idea what made-up word that is. Or if it's a different language. Who's giving you your orders? Judge has assumed authority while crisis is resolved. Haven't you been briefed? Are you just wandering around without a clue? Absolutely I am. We have a suspect that was found with the murder weapon. He has motive and history. He was found with the council's blood in his stomach. We're not making a super collider here. Nenorosito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed. Case closed, investigator. I hope that this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation? Done work there. Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doomjazz if you want to know more. I am guarding the suspect at the Desolation cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel will raise the bridge. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across to the prison is on the south beach. Goodbye, Nenorosito. Alright. I have But I'm trying to find my way to Crimson. Figure out how it is that I'm supposed to get there. I think I just saw, yeah. Shinji. This is a work of art! The integrity of the syndicate is the canvas, a knife is the brush. Is it modern art, abstract, formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run! Oh, this is how we get there. Okay. Yes, please.
Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
The universe will kill you. If you ever learn the true nature of it, you will die. The enormity of the universe will crack your mind in two. Is that? Oh, that was just the phone. Okay. Hello.
Crimson acid.
Good to see you again, lady. It's been too long.
Crimson acid.
Born in the hospital of our martyred goat, England, in AD 1002, under the sign of Endless Moon. As a teenager, Crimson left home to fight for Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operations and became known as the glamour of the battlefield due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the great betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. Hello, Starlight. We're in a dark time. Someone has played a hell of a hand against the Syndicate. It's bad enough to bring the exile back.
Sorry.
Forgive me for being blunt, Crimson, but the head? Things change. While you were gone, I got blessed by the gods.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
The new look suits you. Adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the ensemble.
That's strange.
What's the A to B to C with the sewer pad? Quiet place to get away from everyone. After I became blessed, Montserrat convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Someone for the citizens to look up to. If you pray hard enough and serve the gods as best you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away and run my sideline. Everyone needs their own space. What happened to the glamour of the battlefield? It's been a long time since anyone called me that. The old life is over. You miss it? Everyone misses their old life. Nostalgia is a curse, lady. I don't miss exile. Give it time. You're stepping into a viper's nest. So you want to buy a secret? Alright, so case files. Suspicions! You think Henry did it? Do you? I'm asking
We're
you.
in a dark time.
I don't have enough details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? The answer to every question seems to be a hand wave and he's possessed by a demon.
Don't be coy.
Convenient answers are dangerous. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last night?
Business is booming.
Lady, I've got lots of secrets to sell. I can give you a lot of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion about who did it. Who's got
Doesn't
motive
add
then?
up.
These all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I've got something on the Grand Marshal, the Architect, the Doctor, the Happy Couple, and the Witness.
Nice doing business with you.
Take your pick, but come with
I'm
your
glad
wallet.
to be back.
You're going to make a tidy profit. You got a point? Any reason you would kill the Council? I'm going to be straight up with you, lady. This island is full of snakes, and I want you to hear this from me.
Who knows?
I hate the Syndicate, what the Syndicate have done to me. I'm an idol they trot out to rally the citizens. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against idols, but this isn't for me. Montserrat dissolved into paranoia. Sorry to speak ill of the dead, he was tightening his grip on us all.
Thank you.
One of the first things to go on the next island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have someone peddling secrets, can they? Is that enough to drive you to kill the entire council? No. I didn't do it, but someone did, and they're going to want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. Okay. We've got lots of questions. Oh, we've got all of these motives that I can pay for. That's what it is. Found a tuft of your hair at KHX's workshop.
Is
And?
this a fact?
That puts you
Or
at the
a
scene
truth?
of a disappearance. Come on, lady. You know that doesn't prove anything. We need to talk, Acid.
Weird.
You never call me
When
Acid.
love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Why was KHX accusing you of stealing the key to the second Holy
We're in
Seal?
a dark time.
Shit.
Paradise feels wrong.
This makes you a prime suspect. Spill it. I promise I didn't kill the council. I need you
Don't
to know
test
that.
me.
Get on with it. The Holy Seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They're so locked down and under
You've got
wraps.
it wrong.
I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I knew KHX designed the second seal, so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
Sure.
Obsessed?
Hey,
More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got into his head that if we achieved perfection on the next island, he'd ascend to
When
heaven.
love dies, all that remains are the facts.
His diary called you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as a trophy queen.
honey.
The guy was out of his
Don't
mind.
test me.
You keep using the past
I
tense.
have my ways.
I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer and the person who designed part of their security is missing, he's either dead or might as well be.
Paradise feels wrong.
Did you do it?
Secrets are dangerous.
Please. Even if he was going to squeal to Montserrat? I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything. Except give you the secret to the second Holy Seal. There was a data key he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it? You ask a lot of
Don't be
questions.
coy.
Someone in Masahiro Heavy Industries owed me a favor. That favor was an hour in one of their high-end computer labs. It turned out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop, apologized profusely, and did something to take his mind
The
off it.
investigator is here.
Did you use the key?
Who knows?
No. I know where and how, though. The obelisks on the beach, the key works on them.
Ooh, the investigator
And that's
is
the
here.
second seal secret? No, there's more, but I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key?
Your truth is
Bad
wrong.
vibes, lady. I could feel it in the air. Things were happening on the
And
island.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
It still makes you a suspect, Crimson. I know. Alright, we're gonna skip over the motive stuff for now. What do you know about the escape last night? Secrets about that haven't worked their way to me about Henry's escape. If you think there's more to it than there seems, there might be physical evidence near the scene. If what the report says is true, the only way to the council building is through the Syndicate HQ. If you went through there, you'd have been logged. Check the Nightmare computer logs. Ooh, in the Syndicate HQ? Okay. Of course. Where were you last night? I was here at my hideout, waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave the islands. Yuri thinks he's funny by making me wait. I left when Judge summoned everyone for the crisis meeting. Any evidence of that? None. No
Don't
alibi.
Test me.
That paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a mass murder was going down, I'd have got a way to corroborate my alibi. There weren't any whispers of what was about to happen? Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did it managed to keep it extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that? I'm running a business here. If I had something to sell you, if I had something, I'd sell it to you. Okay, let's do this one. What do you know about Sam and Lydia?
Good work.
I know that it'll cost you. Okay, so it's
Business
one
is
blood
business.
crest. It's one blood crystal per. So let's look at Starlight upgrades. Crimson, if you got any upgrades for Starlight, you've come to the right place. I guess you're breaking into those nightmare computers looking for evidence, right? I've got an upgrade that'll give Starlight the ability to read more of the symbols. Get you into more systems and more
Thank
evidence.
you.
I can do it for 10 blood crystals, best offer. Ugh. I'll come back later. Need to find more crystals. What about skins? I'm not gonna buy any
Business
because I
is
can't afford it
business.
right now. Sure, one skin for one crystal. Nah. Wow. Got time for a chat, Crimson? You find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. You're the one trading secrets. Secrets have a life of their own. You ever tried to keep a secret? You can feel them wriggling, flexing, pressing against the
Good
skin.
work.
They want to get out. They're like parasites. They need to move between hosts. I just provide a controlled vector for them.
Why?
Why you? Boredom,
That's
mostly.
strange.
I never should have let Montserrat convince me to be an idol. There's nothing wrong with being an idol. There isn't, but it is not the life for me. I was caught up in wanting to help the Syndicate. I gave up a life I loved. We're the Syndicate, the ruling elite. It is easy for everyone in that tower to think that crime is something everyone does, but them. I'm just
The
keeping a record,
investigator is here.
which you sell.
Business is booming.
You're the one buying. Nice. Okay, goodbye for now. May your journey be endless, and may you reach the moon. Let's check out these sewers a little better. I hear something. It must be outside. Does that say something? Oh, I can go into the water? Interesting.
Fast travel unlocked.
Yep.
Getting saved.
Now I'm down to 4! It's pretty messed up that you can be possessed by a demon. Like, really messed up, don't you think? I mean, yeah, that's fair. Through a maintenance access. Hey, that would have been helpful to find a while back while I was searching for it. Alright. Aha! Blood crystal! Need 5 more though. Actually 10 more because need to get those alibis or motives too. Glistening stone obtained. Small but bright stone, looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and you can hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. Oh boy. Happiness. No, we're not going to buy drinks. I can't be wasting my blood crystals on drinks. Questionable donation obtained. Citizens sometimes throw coins in fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist.
Relic obtained.
Lurid crimson acid phone charm obtained. Crimson acid phone charm, mostly collected by men, but she has quite a few female fans. Fascinating grasshopper obtained. Some people get very obsessive about grasshoppers. Oh, I'm never gonna save up 15 crystals. Not at this rate.
Starlight skins obtained.
The slow poison of admission creeps through your veins, never living for the moment but the next moment. The next moment will forever be out of reach. It doesn't exist. It never can. I can do it. Yes. Oh, I can't do that from up there though.
Crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Finding blood crystals.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yes. Let me in. There's gotta be more, right?
Blood
Yes.
crystal obtained.
Gotta get to 10. And then 15. Dreaded Hero Apartments. Apartments named after the bloodthirsty general that slaughtered his way across ancient Britain. Oh.
Fast travel unlocked.
There we are.
Game saved.
Game saved.
Starlight skins obtained.
Plants are very calming. We could all do with some calm. Getting very turned around, too. I hear an item in here. Let me at it. It's locked from the other side. Come on. To the other side. Okay. This is probably not the correct way to do this. But... Aha! I unlocked it.
Relic obtained.
Sadness drips from this photo.
Relic
Wonderful
obtained.
crystallized tears obtained. When the moon shimmers, the right mix of intense sadness and anger can cause tears to crystallize as they fall. Okay, well, none of that was blood crystals, but it was something, I guess. Maybe that's was upstairs. From the sound of it.
Blood crystal
Give me that.
obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Whoop. Oh god. Okay, cool. Accidentally confirmed that there's no fall damage. Whoops. Locked from the other side. I can't jump in there. Boo!
Blue crystal obtained.
I have 10 now. I can get the upgrade. Maybe that's what the Cosmos upgrade is. Ah, here we are.
Relic obtained.
Malicious secretive cassette obtained. The syndicate monitor all phone calls so citizens record messages for each other on cassette tapes. Sounds like a perfect society.
Blue crystal obtained.
11. Getting close to that 15 actually. Can I jump on top of these? I can. Okay, so I don't know what this one is. There's oh wow. There's a lot. There's a lot. It still gives me the weird, funky feeling of falling too far, even though there's no fall damage. Okay. I've been here. So let's go this direction this time.
Relic
Aromatic mushroom! Oh god, no, no! Oh.
obtained. Blue crystal obtained.
I have 12 now, yes. Let's go. We must find 3 more. And then go back to our friend. Hello! Shinji! I feel like I could talk to you all day, love guys. What's on your mind? Everything, nothing. You know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed.
Sure.
You're the only one on this island that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. This isn't how a perfect society runs. Do you come from a perfect society? You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and
Got
cups.
it.
You personally? Of course not me personally, the lower classes. No time to chat, things to do. But I thought you said... Cosmos! Damn it!
Blue crystal obtained.
Give me like 2 more, and then I'm going straight back to that gal. What happens when I go? Oh, I just walk on the surface of this. Okay.
Blue crystal obtained.
Okay, we're up to 14. Come on. Just one more. That's all I'm looking for. Ladder. I don't want to go up a ladder. I guess I do want to go up a ladder because it's how I get to here. What is this noise? That noise was so noisy. This is electronically locked. I need to find power, switch it on. Okay, so I need to be on the other side. Whoop, whoop. Ah. Aha. Oh, the broadcast music. There's a tape in here. You spun me around. I wanted it to last forever. We were roller skating. I wanted to take them off. The setting sun sparkled on the ocean. Sure. Yeah. Oh, that was like, who's talking? Was the drinks machine. Oh wow, we've made it all the way back to the oh. Back to the sewer entrance. Shinji, I see you there.
Obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Yes, good. Extras. I like Carmelina's dog. It's about the only thing I do like on this shoal island. You're breaking my heart. Don't get the wrong impression. You're near the top of the good part of the list. You've made my day, Shinji. Don't patronize me, loved eyes. Patronize, not patronize.
Blood crystal obtained.
There's nothing in this one. There's another one here, and what have we here but another blood crystal? Ah. Oh no, it's raining! Get under! Ground! Underground. Yes, underground. Sure.
Crimson acid.
Syndicate idol and secret trade something. It said something. Starlight upgrades, please.
Thank you.
Come to the right place.
Nice doing business with you.
And blood crystals. I'll take it. Visions of Cosmos obtained. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that it was going to be some sort of other upgrade and not the Cosmos upgrade that everything seems to be asking for. You'll need to install this manually, lady. Take a look in your inventory. If you need more upgrades, you'll have to look elsewhere. That's the only one I have. You should try buying a drink if you haven't. Heat on the street is that dead Nebula knows where one is. Ooh, info for free. I also heard one of the power station employees found something they shouldn't have. Oh, double information for free. How can I help, lady?
Key item obtained.
Visions of Cosmos, a knowledge tablet for the Starlight. Please manually install from Starlight's inventory. These symbols were carved on an altar on a frigid asteroid following in the wake of destroyed Eden. allows Starlight to process Cosmos glyphs. Akiko's... Why would Akiko
Good
kill the
work.
council? Secrets aren't free. Spend 2 of your... 2? Oh no, I didn't check the price on everything. Fine.
Business
Deal.
is booming.
Good crystals. Minimal imperfections. Akiko is a soldier through and through. She's also their leader. They're the only family she's ever wanted.
Business is
The
business.
marshals aren't syndicate though. They're citizens. A security measure by Montserrat. They don't have our immortality and they don't get moved between
The
islands.
investigator is here.
That makes them expendable too.
I have my
Precisely.
ways.
Akiko has endured a millennia of sadness watching her troops die or get left behind. She wants them in the syndicate. Get them gene therapied up and create a battalion of immortal soldiers. End her heartache. She has motioned the syndicate to try and get her marshals inducted. Been refused every time. She's hurting and angry. Ooh. What does she get from murdering the council? She wouldn't be promoted to a position where she can change the rules and keep her marshals alive between islands. She used the murder to scare the new council. The Untouchables became touched by the hand of
Don't be
death.
coy.
She can argue for increased militarization on the next island, scapegoated on a citizen, and panic the next council into creating martial law with troops inducted into the
The
syndicate.
investigator is here.
Used loyal troops rather than expendable troops. Precisely. Montserrat was always scared of immortal soldiers having dangerous thoughts and leading a coup. If Akiko did this, she proves that the threat isn't from the marshals.
Sure.
Got any proof? Sure I do. Pulled this from the Moon database. You never know when something like this will come in useful. Motion 0775000600A, presented by Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Motion tabled to the Council. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 formally requests that the God Justice Marshals are inducted into the Syndicate. Motion was declined. Unanimous vote. See historical motions 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There were 8 other motions. Lady, here's more. I haven't got proof, so I'm not charging you for what I'm about to say. Akiko falls in love with her troops. That's why she hurts so much. She has had a string of relationships through the islands. Is there someone special on this island?
Thank you.
Captain Voth. He's the highest ranking marshal under Akiko. The highest ranking marshals are chosen to guard the council during the birth of a new island. So he was murdered last night? Looks that way. So if her lovers are dying when the island ends, her motive is to kill the council to push her agenda through, get her marshals into the syndicate, and make them immortal. That's a pretty big bet to make.
Hey,
I agree. Something doesn't
What
add
the
up.
hell?
What about Voth then? If Akiko was involved, did she let Voth
I
die?
have my ways.
A sacrifice for the greater
Sure.
good? I need to find some more truth. Okay, how expensive are these?
Business is business.
Okay, this is only one. Then sure.
Ew.
A pleasure doing business. Carmelina isn't allowed on the council. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council. You remember her father's crime, right? Romeo's fall from grace?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Was he deceived by cosmic deceit? He was deceived by cosmic deceit. Bingo. Cosmic deceit deceived him with promises of power. Standard stuff. Cosmic deceit wanted Romeo to sacrifice crying grudge in a ritual. That would give cosmic deceit enough power to resurrect.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Resurrecting the gods is our mission, but not at the expense of deceptions and sacrificing other gods. Romeo was stopped before he could go through with it. His punishment was execution and the rest of his family being barred from a council seat for eternity.
That's weird.
The ruling still stands? Carmelina is on the throne right now. Judge thinks they made the right call. It's a temporary solution.
I have my ways.
She's the highest rank outside of the council, and we're about to move a new perfect island that Carmelina designed. This transition to our eternal home needs to go right, and she's best placed to get us through it. Has Carmelina protested the ruling in the past? She's submitted motions to have the ruling overturned and to get on the council. All have been denied them. Can I see these
Don't be
motions?
coy.
Of course, I pulled them from the Moon database. I'll give you a little extra for free. I don't know if this helps with anything though. Hit me. About 25 years ago, Carmelina went into isolation for a year. No one saw her. Any idea why?
Business is business.
She said it was for work. She had a new project and didn't want to be disturbed. Nothing ever came of it though. We were never shown the fruits of her labor.
Sure.
Why do you think this matters? You know when you get a bad feeling and it festers? Maybe I just needed to say it out loud. Maybe it means something? I'll see what I find. Alright, what about Doom Jazz?
Nice doing business with you.
This is a big one. The Syndicate's origins aren't what they seem. 3!
Who
Just a
knows?
second. This one's 1, if I remember right.
Thank you.
And then Witness.
Business is booming.
Okay.
Business
So I
is
actually accidentally have just enough. Let's get Doom Jazz. Why would Doom Jazz kill the council?
Nice doing business with you.
Got the cash for a secret? This is a big one. The Syndicate's origins aren't what they seem.
Good work.
He knows the original secret. Before the first island, during the Great Betrayal, Montserrat made a mistake that got Doom Jazz's father killed. This was before you joined up with the Syndicate. He was our original military general, a legendary soldier. I'd always heard rumors about him before I joined the Syndicate. There weren't many humans the gods feared, but he was one of them. When the Syndicate fled to the first island, Montserrat made a stupid call to investigate a tomb that was supposed to contain a heavenly weapon. He was wrong. There was nothing there. Doom Jazz's father attempted to hold off the pursuing armies during Montserrat's folly. It was too much. Our pursuers broke through and killed half of the Syndicate before we got
We're
away.
in a dark time.
The incident was struck from history, but some of the existing council members know about it. Ais Kiwami likes to talk when he's had a drink, and Doom Jazz was his closest friend. He let the secret slip. Was? Ais Kiwami had some skeletons in his closet. He got found out. The next island was going to be a bad time for him. He took his own life a few years ago.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's rare for Syndicate members to take their own life. Unheard of for council members. A secret for another time. I've got a blood crystal still. I know about their last job. What last job?
Thank you.
Back in the day, Lydia told you that after she met Sam, they left the world of assassination for good, right? It isn't that easy. Once you're in that world, you're bound to it until you fulfill all
I
your
have my
duties.
ways.
An assassin is the most effective tool in the world. All tools have owners. In order to leave their old life behind, Lydia's former master had her do one last job. She had to destabilize a government in Europe. Several dead officials allowed for a regime change.
That's weird.
Why didn't she tell me this? We've been friends for millennia. She's ashamed. They vowed to end the killing. Sam helped her do the job. They were in it together. It's not as romantic as the story they told everyone, is it? Always be suspicious of romantic stories, lady. Life doesn't work like that.
Got it.
Is this what the council murder is? A regime change?
Thank you.
Who can say? Was it revenge? A crime of passion? A regime change? You've got some investigating to do. You know why Witness would want to kill the council?
Good work.
Let's see your crystal.
Good.
1 of 1. I know Witness was growing to despise Montserrat.
Don't be coy.
Montserrat was tightening his grip on us all. Montserrat was giving into paranoia, worried about his precious perfect island.
Secrets are dangerous.
History was repeating. The island was shrouded in fear. We'd all grown complacent and happy in our freedoms. Montserrat had always been building towards a perfect island and a perfect syndicate. As you know, the syndicate was formed with the goal of resurrecting our gods. 24 islands in, and we weren't doing a good job. Almost all of the pyramids out in the ocean sit empty. Montserrat didn't care, though. He decided that was step 2. Step 1? Step 1 was the syndicate? Our efforts have always been divided between resurrecting the gods and improving the islands. If Montserrat could make the syndicate perfect, we could give our full attention to the gods. Why wouldn't Witness want to go along with that? You've been gone a while. Montserrat changed. So did Witness. Witness didn't trust Montserrat at all.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Has Witness been deceived by God? Not that I'm aware of. I've never had that suspicion. I think this is just some self-radicalization. He slipped further and further into worship and fear of the Astral Masters. You don't need to be deceived into being a servant when you've got a healthy dose of the end of times fear in
What
you.
the hell?
So Witness murders the council to put the fear of the gods in them and refocus the syndicate on our holy mission? I'm not saying that's what happened, but if you want to pin a motive on Witness, it's what I'd go with. Witness believes we're heading for the end times. How can we have end times if our gods are dead or dormant? Only a handful of gods came to Earth. The rest of them are out there. The gods are self-serving morons. They never looked out for their own kind. Take it up with Witness. I have no time for religious debates. Alright, let's hang out. Got time for a chat, Crimson. What are you planning to do with your amassed wealth? If trade is good, you're carrying a lot of blood crystals.
Thank you.
A quiet life. That's what why I'm down here away from the tower. Not the greatest fan of people. Having a big chunk of change allows you to live your life in peace. How misanthropic of you. You sure that's
Good
healthy?
work.
Thank you, lady. Have you tried that new beer I'm on the can of? It's good. Not yet. Is it worth it?
Secrets breed mysteries.
You think I'd put my name on any old piss water? There's a competition to win a date with me with a winning ring pull. Anyone win?
Good.
I'll let you know a little secret. There are no winning ring pulls. I know certain things about the Dead Nebula Company. I told the CEO that I know these things, and she made the winning ring pull disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed out.
Sorry.
I dread to think what your file on me looks like. I know all sorts, but there's always more to learn. Maybe you can learn more about me one day. Don't be a tease. Be seeing you, lady. Relationship increased. Okay. May your journey be endless, and may you reach the moon. Sure. Okay. Well, we've got more and more and more text filling our menu. No alibi breakers. We've got motives, though. Okay. Oh, that was too far back. She said she was in her sewer all night, but no one can corroborate it. I've got nothing. Sam says that they were going to the gates. The witness to the end. The crime to end all crimes. KHX is missing. Hiko's necklace found in KHX's workshop. It's broken. It was found along with an order form for repair. Crimson told me she had a relationship with KHX to get the secret of the second seal. The diary, tough to coat hair, obsession. Drag marks from question mark. Okay, so in inventory, install this, please.
Install complete.
So many relics. Okay.
Not enough blood crystals. Game saved.
It costs a blood crystal to fast travel also?
Ha. Ha.
I hear it.
Find my drink. Ha. 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 Ha.
Blood crystal obtained.
Gotta be a lot of blood crystals around then. I hear it. Where is it? There it is.
Relic obtained.
Cheerful Cribs children's book obtained. An inspirational book about a girl that dreamed of cartoon cakes. Sure. Cartoon cakes. Why not? Everybody has their own dream.
Relic
Fancy
obtained.
playing cards. Good for whiling away time on a rooftop with a friend. Okay, so I was going to go back to the syndicate. I am curious what this thing 91 meters away is. Five meters away now. Oh, that's the ghost. Okay. In that case, let's find our way to the murder. Oh, hello.
Blood crystal obtained.
Murder.
Recording obtained.
I asked Tanya what she thinks. If she can feel it too. She laughed. She doesn't feel it. I looked into Tanya's past. She seems normal. Seems.
Ha.
Oh, come on.
blood crystal of the
I just wanted my blood crystal. Alright. I don't know where we're going anymore. I was starting to go towards something, and then I just got super distracted. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Blue goat brings fruit. Sure. Of course.
relic obtained.
Island sequence 021 memento obtained. 21st island sequence. We restored the heartbeat of Moonlight Petal. She slumbers under Siberia. We must give her more power. Those were words. What's this? An oasis in this tropical heat. Oh, it's a footbath for 5 blood crystals? That's cool, I guess. Locked from the other side. Okay, let's do what I just did, but not fall off this time. I can jump on and get the thing. There we go. Unlocked it. Oh right, when I came out, I went down this way. Where's the dead body that I'm supposed to investigate? This way? Yep, I did get so distracted that I went the opposite direction. I see you. Island Sequence 6. We unite in hope. A great light falls upon the island. Is it a message from the an astral god? Cool, I can turn that light on. Oh, hey, Shinji. Gazing across an endless cosmic desert. Drifting through an astral sea. Dreaming of an antique summit in a monolithic city overlooking an impossible cavern. All the good shit, you know. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Okay, I can't get up there from that. Oh, I could almost get on this. I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, it's completely unnecessary. Got it. Gimme.
Crystal obtained.
5. Still can't get back there. Hearing items all over the place. Forget it. That was intense. Ta-da! Now I don't have to jump around. There's another footpath. Different one. Ah! Can't get to it from underneath. Maybe I can get on top of this one. Get it. Can't get high enough. Oh well. Oh! There it is. Okay, I just needed to hit the right pixel. Alright. Glad I'm using a mouse for that. A monument to the moon, the sphere of death that is split in two by a great chasm. I can feel the grim silence from the deserted city on the dark side. Sure.
Getting saved.
Let's save and then try this quick travel thing. Sure.
Hey, LD.
How's the investigation going? It's progressing, though going through my suspect list. Am I on it? I guess I must be, right? We're all guilty and until proven innocent when something like this happens, right? What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island and on to the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are stuck here until you crack this thing. I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, go through the gates, and on to the next island. Repeat. The island feels bad, LD. So, where can I take you? I mean, we could, go here, I guess? I see how it works. Right, because I was going to check the murder buddy outline that was down here. So yes, I did accidentally. Oh my goodness, this does not. It's not cool. This is KHX.
Sure.
Is.
I don't like this.
Never been a fan of
The
metaphysicality.
investigator is here.
I sometimes drank with him. He was quite reserved, but opened up after a beer. Intense guy, focused, obsessive. What is the body telling me? Initializing vision engine.
Investigation.
Oh. Okay, so it's actually a body. Okay. Head trauma. Suffered a massive blow to the head. There's blood everywhere and it looks like the skull is cracked. He was struck once, and for his sake I hope he died immediately. Victims of attacks from the front often know the attackers, so it was probably one of the syndicate. KHX's fist is gripping something tightly. It's an ornate ring with a deep blue sapphire set into it. Why was KHX gripping this so tightly when he died? Did this belong to the attacker? I assume he was dragged here and dumped off the edge of the cliff. This is a
What the
secluded
hell?
spot. There's a ring in his death grip fist. Why was he holding this when he died? Is this a message? It's a gaudy ring with a bright sapphire inset. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, KHX. I'll find out what happened to you.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yes, another crystal. Oh, what's this? Is this another drink? Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island sequence. So this is from the future. Sometimes the moon smiles at me. Drink your whiskey. I can feel the one in the golden city on the dark side of the grinning moon. I've told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island sequence. Do not invite disaster. But drink your whiskey. I feel like this game has just got so much lore that it's gonna be a little difficult to keep up. Code whiskey obtained. A bourbon with a taste of chocolate and hazelnut. A nice whiskey to have with friends. Do keep in mind that your friends are all being monitored. Alright. Yeah.
Blood crystal obtained.
Now we're just going to investigate the beaches. Looking for blood crystals. And apparently tiny, it's traditional to donate and let blood in prayer at a temple. Bloodlet and donate a blood crystal? Sure. May the silent goat walk with me.
Relic obtained.
Lost Pain carving obtained. A carving about the god Lost Pain, escaped to the moon's dark side, has been leeching power from the core of the moon. Worshipped by the moon cult, he will drain the moon dry to regain his power, desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. Alright. Interesting.
Relic obtained.
Playful stones obtained. A common game among children is celestial thrones. Stones are arranged on a grid and players take turns moving them to capture the opponent's stones and stacking them.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained.
Recording obtained.
Recording 005 obtained. The lines stop and start, geometric, crisscrossing the air, but not everywhere. I had a visit from the marshals. They're on to me. I bet it was the guy next door. All he does is feed the fish and gossip. Get a life. Look at this beach. Relax in paradise. This is the boarding point for boat trips which go around the island. The sign says that boat rides were shut down by Yuri Knight a few
The
days ago.
investigator is here.
There is no reason given. I wonder why. Why would he shut them down early? Ooh, we're getting clues. Fund unlocked. And we're gonna save.
Game saved.
Game saved.
Starlight skin obtained.
Tropical Starlight skin. There's one over here. Come on. You can do it. Thank you.
Plus crystal
Gimme!
obtained.
Back up to 8.
Relic
Sequence
obtained.
19. When you sat with me and looked at the moon.
Plus crystal obtained.
Blood crystals. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Oh well, I apparently missed a blood crystal down here on the beach chairs anyway. Anything else on this wonderful beach that everybody left their garbage on? Apparently there's another ghost. A horrified ghost. It happened right here. Can you believe it?
Sure.
Believe what? A horror. A waking horror. This island, it's a carnival of nightmares. It has its charms. You're insane. All of you insane. You're lucky. You weren't got by him. By who? The vampire. That horror. The vampire horror. Vampire killed you? On this beach. A nighttime stroll resulted in gross murder. When was this? What is time on these islands? No one cared. No one believes in vampires. It happened. I can't leave this place until I know there is
I need to
evidence.
investigate this.
Finding evidence is what I do. The horror! It's a horrified ghost, alright.
Fast travel unlocked.
Fast travel unlocked.
Game saved.
Game saved.
Starlight skin obtained.
Cool. I think it's assumed that I will spend much more time inside those menus than I have been.
Plus crystal obtained.
Alright, let's spend a blood crystal on this.
Relic obtained.
Endless moon carving obtained. A carving detailing the god Endless Moon, the goat woman, settled in France and defended the country from dire woes, imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal.
Lost crystal obtained.
Ha!
It's all good.
Ha! Ha!
What? Really? Please. Oh, I heard you. It's gonna be up on the street above, isn't it? Oh, hey! Lydia!
Daybreak.
The fairy woman. Hang out with Lydia. Let's ride.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Why? Why can't we just hang out standing? What led you to the life of an assassin?
Damn it, LD.
How come you're asking me about this now?
Was born
We
to
never talked
investigate.
about it before my
What the hell
exile.
are you talking about?
And now a mass murder happened. You just happen to bring it up? I had a lot of time to think in the Idlelands. Not a lot to do up there, huh? I missed you.
I'm glad you're back.
Oh, I
LD.
missed you too,
It's
LD.
complicated.
I don't like to talk about it, you know? That's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about a lot once you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, end the target.
Complicated.
Love, though. That's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need a skill to master. You've got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgraded. Got bored of the muscle car look. Masahiro offered to refit the old girl, but I wanted change. So here she is. Burn Parliament. Once this thing is over, we can go driving for real again. Totally. I hope the next island has roads. The cosmos is fine for concrete feels, but concrete feels different.
Good talk, LD.
You cool if I drop you at the beach, LD?
Thank you.
Sure thing. Thanks for the ride. Relationship increased. Case files. Suspicions. You buying this Henry story?
Complicated.
I hope it's him, LD. If it was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife in the Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing picture.
Got it.
Maybe it's a little too convincing.
What?
You think something else is going on, LD? I don't have to check. I don't, but I have to check.
Got it.
A demon-possessed citizen with a grudge makes this a nice simple case. Nice. You have any problems with the council?
Right on, LD.
Nope. Me and Sammy are just living our lives, LD. We're not into politics and scheming on the
I
island.
don't like this.
What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the
If you
council?
can prove it, sure.
This is a dark line of questioning,
Well,
LD.
it feels bad,
If people find out I've said anything, I'll get a target on me. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine. I need your help, Lydia. I've been gone so long. Things are weird on this island.
It's complicated.
You're telling me. Okay, because it's you. I've started to worry about a couple of
God
people.
damn it, LD.
Yuri's up to no good.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What makes you say that? We'll get into that later. Carmelina's the other one.
Nanny, the hell?
The architect? Why?
Come on, LD.
Gut feeling, LD. Wow. Gut feelings. Great. Alibi? Where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before we could go through, they locked in response to the murder. Would the logs at the gates confirm this? Should do. We started the warm-up procedure, but then
The
it shut down.
investigator is here.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the Paradise Gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How's that different from just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving, huh?
I'm glad you're back, LD.
You got it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise, LD. Let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Harm's a genius, LD.
Come on, LD.
The next island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece.
Complicated.
You've probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant.
The island feels bad, LD.
For some people, honing their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind.
That's strange.
Slighted genius? Maybe. I have to ask about this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, LD. Just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy haven't got a reason to hit the
The
syndicate like this.
investigator is here.
Y'all happy here? As anyone can be.
Is this a fact or a truth?
Sorry to ask this, Lydia, but I need you to tell me about the last job you
What?
did. You mean moving us to the next island? No, the regime change in Europe before the syndicate.
Damn it, LD.
Who the hell told you about that? Wait, it was acid,
Come
wasn't
on,
it?
LD.
What does this have to do with the council
Got
murder?
it.
The murder has all the hallmarks of a
If you
regime
can prove
change.
it, sure.
Oh, give me a break, LD. Me and Sammy were assassins. We did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do to buy our freedom. That was a millennia ago. A different epoch. It has nothing to do with last night. Had to ask. No, you didn't. Has Yuri got a motive for killing the
What the
council?
hell are you talking about?
He's ambitious and wants power.
If you can prove it, sure.
He hasn't earned it, though. Unearned power is bad news,
If you
LD.
can prove it, sure.
He used to be a small time, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff. One day? Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming.
What the hell are you talking about?
His charm's fake, though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him a while back and pulled some records from the Moon database. Here, take them. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped at the bar.
The island feels bad, LD.
LD, I have something I think we should discuss. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Haven't seen him in a while, LD. Was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickups last night. I thought he was just taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go to the next island.
Feels bad, LD.
I guess something bad happened. Have you poked around his place on the mountain? Did you see Crimson last
What are
night?
you talking about, LD?
Have you asked yourself, LD? I didn't see her last night. What do you know about the escape last night? You read the report, LD? That's all I know. You'll have to ask Akiko-chan yourself. Okay.
Bro.
Something you want to tell me?
It's complicated.
A sensitive subject, LD. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. You know I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight? He became a new person? What if it was a god that did it?
That's strange.
You mean a blessing? Deception. That's dangerous talk. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gifts in return for
Come on,
devotion.
LD.
Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want to just accuse
I have
him.
a bad feeling about this.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara caverns in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an op to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know. There's no way Montserrat would let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new
Come
council.
on, LD.
What if he doesn't stop until he is? I'll keep your suspicion secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks, Lydia. Alright. May your spectre gaze upon a star, and may you reach the moon. Cool. Bye, Lydia. Very night. Um, like ask about that, who I would talk to. But yeah, I was around here. Huh. Unlock fast travel. Save.
Game saved. Starlight skin obtained.
Oh, you're everywhere. You met that Yuri creep yet? He seems like a bad time. A real bad time. Spineless though, you know, Chief? Like, could that sack of shit actually kill the council? He's got a secret though, you can
Sure.
tell. Everyone here has a secret. Don't get smart with me, Love Dies.
Ha. Ha.
Oh, I almost made it.
Relic obtained.
Glittering sequin ward obtained. A strange folklore developed among citizens believing that scattering sequins outside their home would ward off demons.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. I guess I'm not getting on the roof of that
Relic obtained.
anytime soon. Shameful fake golden crown obtained. Someone used the black market for status. Foolish reprisals are often deadly.
Ha. 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 Ha.
How would I get on that roof? Probably have to get onto an adjacent roof and then...
Blood crystal obtained.
that's a dead end. Hmm. Sequence 15 Island. Montserrat leads us to the real world to reclaim the corpse of Dire Rose. Tragedy strikes. The god hunters repel us.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Don't know why I can get in here. Okay. Huh. Sure. Sounds like there was something like up on the roof or something, but oh, it's probably if I fall in trying to do what I'm trying to do now. Dang it. Oh. Almost had it. I think I've figured out a way to get up there. Assuming I don't bonk my head and then fall. I'm pretty sure I can do this. I just need to not mess up anymore. Oh, that's not the way I was intending to do it, but that might work. No, I can't do that. Can't do that corner. Oh, whatever. Hey, look, there's one down here.
Blood crystal obtained.
Ta-da! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there... Oh! There's a crouch button! I totally forgot about it.
Key item obtained.
A blue crest. It looks like it will fit into something. Oh, it's the blue goat crest for that thing that I don't remember where it is, but it was asking for a blue one. Cool. Well, I found a crest. Just get on up. Why have this giant dead end? Why? Oh! Oh! I found the green crest! How did I not have that yet? How did I miss that before? Weird. Crazy, crazy. Okay. Let's look for, you know, where I'm actually supposed to go. This general direction. There's another ghost! Searching ghost. Are you here to take me away? Depends. Where you want to go. Where I have to go. To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island. Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice. I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go and find something I'd
Sure.
lost. And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value, but she found it on the beach. She just found it on the beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you were out looking for the stone? Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged. I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, that at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. And how do you feel now? The anger is not dissipated, but I'm still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone, so I can rest. Will you help me?
I need to
I
investigate this.
will. I'll find your stone. I'm an investigator. Thank you. Look around the park between the Citizen and Syndicate apartments. I'm sure I lost it when I sat on a bench there. Yes, apparently I have. Oh right, the glistening stone. Really? Can I see it? Oh yes, that's it. I can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out of the world, and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you find the happiness that it gave me. Yo, I couldn't help spying on you. What do you want? You like that stone the spirit gave you?
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
It has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping it was going to be a no. Why? Want to sell it? Why do you want it? Gems are tied to the suffering of others who... Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections.
Strange.
One of? Oh yeah, I collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars. Also got a cabinet of calcified entrails, prayer wreaths from the mad monks in the Venus labyrinths. So, want to sell? 2 blood crystals, one-time offer. Sure. Deal. Hand over the crystals. Pleasure doing business with you.
Blood crystal obtained.
Cool. And this is how he overheard
That's
us.
weird.
Is this the end of the syndicate? Thinking out loud, Loved Eyes? How the hell should I know? They're your people. Now piss off and investigate. Mer. Oh, hey, it's this dude. We're not talking to you yet. Not yet.
Blood crystal obtained.
Where am I? I'm over in the gardens, near the council building. Crime scene. Ah! Crime scene is up above. I need to make my way back up above, except I just think I saw... No, I didn't. I was incorrect. Either way, let's move on from this dude. Let's unlock this one. Let's save. Because we always gotta save every chance we get. Because there's no autosave. They made it very clear. The image was the last thing a drowning victim saw. Yeah, the last of their air bubbles. That makes sense. Really? There's one right down there.
Relic obtained.
Fantastic crystallized tear necklace obtained. Rare and highly prized. Sometimes people inflict misery on others in an attempt to pan for them. Wow.
Fast travel
Fine.
unlocked. Getting
So
saved.
rude to have them this close to each
Armor
other.
skins obtained.
Blades that glimmer in the moonlight when held aloft on the top of a conquered pyramid are sin are highly valued. Hello, eyeball. A look at me. Let's use their nightmare interface.
Nightmare computer.
These nightmare computers
Sure.
can log it. Whoa! If I can use Starlight to help me gain access, then I might be able to get some evidence. Sure. Alright, Starlight, let's get to work. So, this is. That, and that. Boom. Okay, this one uses this, no, not that. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Oh, we're doing this guy again. And it's almost this guy, but it's with
Nightmare computer
These.
unlocked.
Ah,
these are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. There's only one route to the council building, and it involves going through the Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the council, he'd have come through here. Let's see.
got it.
Architect Carmelina left the HQ early through this gate. So did Yuri. Doomjazz didn't leave his clinic.
Analyzing.
What the hell?
Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get to the council building by himself. Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? Silent Goat, the first god humanity had contact with. He gifted his power to the Syndicate while he was being tortured during the Great Betrayal. His gift allowed us to create the island sequences. Okay. The god Crying Judge, the only god that we managed to rescue after the Great Betrayal. He's on the island somewhere. Oh. Also, very interesting.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Island Sequence 001. First island sequence. Our blessed island plan was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us into new island sequences. Sure. May the silent goat walk with me.
Relic obtained.
Damned harmony carving obtained. Hi, Nil. What's going on? You think it's time for food, don't you? A carving about the god Damned Harmony escaped to the cosmos as his mountain fortress was besieged in Bosnia. The alabaster citadel was demolished around him as he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for millennia before latching onto a comet at the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted closer to Earth. He learned of the Syndicate and deceived Lady Love dies. Oh, that's some, like, actual personal history. Ah.
Music obtained.
New music. You whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent me music you wrote while staring at Earth. This is it. The goddess Blood Dancer. She gifted technology to many races and is an astral engineer without equal. She has no interest in ethics, and her experiments have caused genocides across entire planets. Great.
Blood crystal obtained.
Vile Embrace journeyed across the stars to find new races to vivisect. A carnal god whose followers engage in extreme sex. Oh, hey, buddy. Shinji, how would you do it?
That's strange.
Do what? Murder the council, kill, paradise, all that. Gun. A gun? Yeah, just walk in, bullet in each head. You're messed
I
up.
don't like
You
this.
asked. Whatever, laters!
Key item
Red
obtained.
crest obtained. Cool. I haven't seen the place to put the red crest, but I've seen the other two. Wow, that was very close to being a bouncing
Relic
disaster.
obtained.
Second island sequence, a dreadful time. We learn of the demons in the stars and they come for us. Interesting.
Fast travel unlocked.
Hmm.
Game saved.
Cancel.
Starlight skins obtained.
Martial Guard. Hello, Martial Guard. What if I just climb over your guard station? This is like the least secure facility ever. It's incredibly insecure.
Blood crystal obtained.
And look at me. I'm inside. Crazy, eh? Barracks are sealed unless you're a marshal.
Halt! This is a restricted area.
It's a restricted area. What do you want, freak? I have authority from the judge. You need direct permission from Grand Marshal Akiko 14 to enter.
I have a bad feeling about this.
She doesn't have jurisdiction. Judge does. I'm investigating at their behest. Now let me in.
Step back before I make you step back.
While threatening the investigator? This is a military facility. I'm not obliged to let you in.
I only take orders from the Grand Marshal.
Don't test me.
He isn't in charge here. The Grand Marshal runs the marshals. I'm a marshal. This isn't getting me anywhere. Are you authorized to answer questions? No, I'm under orders to direct you to Grand Marshal. Fantastic. What do you want, freak? Well, great. You realize I already got past your gate, like, really easily. By just, you know, hopping over. I climbed a ladder on your guard station, you know? More music. You want to know the secret to power? Drink a beer on a hot afternoon. You become invincible. The feeling is like no other. Let's get another blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
And another blood crystal. And now we can teleport here too.
Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
A city that was sealed off, knowing the reason was outlawed. The resistance was crushed. Sequence 3. A time for sorrow. Ezekiel dissolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end his madness and lead us to light.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems obtained. Gems that are offered to the gods of indigestion. A lot of sculptures. A lot of copies of the same sculpture, just like storage or something. Oh, hey, Shinji. You ever think about how messed up that is? This is? What is? You guys are the bad guys.
Sure.
What do you mean? The Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood.
Sorry.
See how that makes us the bad guys? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later! That's interesting. Didn't know that about our, gods in this world.
Time travel unlocked. Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Does perfection look like? Will we even know? Can we even comprehend it?
Blood crystal obtained.
The defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the islands is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass in it is really good. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. Alright. Nice painting, Lydia.
Plus crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Exclusive silent goat carving obtained. Silent goat, the first to speak to us, the holy catalyst. What is going on over there? Gonna try and swim over. Nope.
Respawning.
I'm not allowed, apparently.
Fast travel unlocked.
But also, that doesn't kill me and make me lose progress, so that's
Game saved.
good as well.
Starlight skins obtained.
Bear the Shiba. Use jet ski. Hey look, we're at the pyramid. Breathing life back into paradise. Pyramids and worship. Oh. Well, that makes this place more boring. Doom Jazz's yacht. Oh, we're near Doom Jazz. Did not realize. Hey Doom Jazz, you've got robot arms. Excuse me while I investigate your
Scene investigation.
medical textbook. This looks long, detailed, and boring. Looks like Doom Jazz does his own maintenance on his arms, despite them being made by Masahiro at Heavy Industries. Doom Jazz always gets the best bottles. If you do spend the night with him, you at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. A photo of Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Ooh. He's got a picture of the Grand Marshal. Does Doom Jazz hold a candle for Akiko? Oh.
Got it.
I always thought he was the love 'em and leave 'em type. Okay. Before I go talking to him, I think I'm instead going to
Plus crystal obtained.
find a spot to save. I'm gonna call it a little early today because I'm just tired. The back door to Doom Jazz's
Is
clinic.
this a fact?
This should
or
be
a
covered
trick?
by the Syndicate HQ logs, but the door log looks broken. This means it won't log who enters and exits. I wonder if Doom Jazz uses this. Oh, him not being on the logs as leaving is no longer a.
Is this a fact? Got
Oh,
it.
who's examining that? Okay. That's no longer a. Oh,
Respawning.
boo. Get there. That's no longer a alibi for him. Come on. Just just top up on the plants so that I can go over here. Thank you.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Hey, Opus. How are you doing? Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and a connoisseur of fine food and wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world in the hidden pyramids deep within the caverns of the Sahara. No worries, man. Thanks for hanging out. Either way. Ooh. What's this? What's it? Oh, right. There is a crouch button.
Key item obtained.
Red crest obtained. Oh. So apparently there are multiple crests. Interesting. Oh! There are a lot of red crests, apparently. Looks like I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So there are 10 red crests. Got it. Okay. Lots of things to wander and find. Lost Pain. He escaped to the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal. He is trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. I hear it. Where is it? Ah!
Key item
Another red
obtained.
crest. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Where?
Blood crystal obtained.
Is this the way up? Nope, it is not. The god, dying from sadness, is a sentient rock that drifted to Earth in the cosmic wake of the other gods. A renowned despair philosopher.
Oh.
Alright. Leader Montserrat, may the silent goat always walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Ooh, we're getting backstory! The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the Syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned harmony. The god used you to enact a ploy against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you, of all people, let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well and for so long. Do you have anything to say? Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? I did not willingly embrace damned harmony. Gods deceive you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You were the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You will be sent to the Idle Lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Love Dies. We will never meet again. He's correct. We never did meet again.
Out!
Out!
Wand freak.
Here to see Carmelina. Is she
I
expecting
don't
you?
like this.
I'd hope so. She should know the investigator is on the island. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 already has the suspect in custody. The crime is
I don't
solved.
like this.
It's Let's not do this. Just take me to see Carmelina.
Clever freak. She waits in the throne room.
Oh, we're actually gonna get to see her.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Hey,
Lady
Carmelina.
Love dies. The investigator is here.
Architect Carmelina.
Carmelina Silence.
Architect of the island sequences. Born to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the 4th island sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave psychic will into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the Syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the 9th island sequence.
Investigation freak.
Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak or her little computer.
The investigator is here.
If the Syndicate needs me, I
I have
answer.
no idea what you're talking about.
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council have been taken from us. Losing Montserrat was an act of savagery. To an act of savagery is a loss all of us in the Syndicate will struggle to overcome.
Crime is repulsive.
I will make sure they're
How
avenged.
dare you?
Your sentiment is superfluous. The killer has already been apprehended by the Grand Marshal.
Paradise feels
That the
wrong.
same Grand Marshal that allowed the alleged killer to escape.
This is nonsense.
Don't sling accusations around on your first day out of prison. Why did Judge choose you to assume the role of
Craft
leader?
is its own reward.
Temporary leader, don't forget
We
that.
have achieved perfection.
The law still stands. I am a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father still
I don't
bind
like
me.
this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the
We
throne.
have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island and step aside. Any guarantee of that?
This is nonsense.
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I am an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete hulls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
What?
I hope you can close this incident quickly. The island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody. Well, make her happy.
Paradise killer.
Of course, I'll find the Paradise
Can
Killer.
I help you with anything?
Investigator, can I help you with anything? Alright. Let's hang out first. Can I ask you something, Architect? What's your dog's name? Platinum.
Oh,
When did you get him?
Craft is its own reward.
This island, a few years ago, during an abduction operation, a stray followed the Marshal's back. Have you enjoyed having
I
him?
beg your pardon?
Of course. What a strange question. Can I pet him? If you must. Who's a good boy? You are a good boy. Can you help me sniff out the
Can I help you with
murderer?
anything?
This game lets you pet the dog, so it's already like 9 out of 10. Can I help you with anything else, Investigator? I'm quite busy. Suspicions!
crime cannot hide.
Can you think of anyone that would want to strike against the council?
How dare you?
Asking such a thing is dreadful, Investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be
This is
executed.
nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the Syndicate. I can't think of anyone who would commit a crime like this.
What the hell?
You have no reason to suspect anyone in the syndicate at
We have
all?
achieved perfection.
Why would I? Perfect 25 is coming, and we're on the verge of a new
We have
era.
achieved perfection.
The future was bright for the syndicate before last night happened. Architect, what do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told by the Grand Marshal in the
It
crisis
is
meeting.
cowardly to insinuate
Henry broke
this.
free and murdered the council. Why would a citizen have enough motive and the ability to kill the council, breaching all of the holy
What?
seals? That's not for me to question. I'm surprised there's any question
the
at all.
investigator is here.
So you believe he did it then?
Do your job.
Of course, and so should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly, and maybe the next council will look favorably on you. You feel you're being rewarded for your hard work,
What?
Architect? What do you mean by that?
Sure.
I've heard that there's suspicion you feel aggravated by all your hard work building the islands not being rewarded with a seat on the
Craft
council.
is its own reward.
I do not require a reward for my craft. Craft it
I
is his
am
own
the leader.
reward. Are you trying to build a motive for
I
me?
was born to investigate.
That's my job. You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desires. What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years
Do
ago?
your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is any of your concern.
That's strange.
What were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one has ever seen what came of it. What I choose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with.
Where?
Where were you last night?
Craft is its own reward.
Visiting witness. His role is to oversee the end of an island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. Do you often visit witness? Not in recent times. Our paths diverged.
That's strange.
Then why last night? For so long, he's been an integral part of my art. Every island has failed, and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there will be no more endings to
We have
watch.
achieved perfection.
I wanted to say goodbye to old art.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What time did you arrive? About 9 p.m. The logs on his apartment should be able to confirm that. Okay.
Sure.
I'll make sure to check them.
Investigate.
I'll save you a question as well. I left when Judge summoned us for a crisis meeting sometime after midnight. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. We always enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Did you see Crimson last night?
Craft is its own reward.
I didn't see Miss Acid last night. She was probably in her little den. Go speak to her. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? You need to speak to Yuri, investigator. He was Lydia's handler last night. Okay. What do you know about the escape last night? You should speak to the Grand Marshal, investigator. She was there and has a report waiting for you. Okay. Well. May the Silent Goat walk with you. And may you reach the moon. Cool. Thank you. Syndicate security marshal guy. Dude. Surprised there's nothing back there. Ah, because there's something back here.
Plus crystal with a tank.
There we go. It was an even better spot. Hey, Shinji. What's up with the birds on this island?
Paradise feels wrong.
The island is waiting to die. Our reality is broken. And that makes the birds fly backwards? That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan.
That's strange.
Fan of what? This whole pocket of reality you've got going
Don't
on.
test me.
Thanks for your input. Oh, it's a pleasure. Now I'll have to look at a bird flying. Ha!
Ha.
Am I supposed to get up on this? There is a place up there, so... And that's one of the... Investigate scene!
Scene investigation.
Chronicle of Silent Goat. A tome detailing the first god to speak to a silent goat, known as the Holy Catalyst or the First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured outside Mahoda Ending in India and tortured in the Crystal Caves. He gifted the Syndicate his dying power, allowing us to start the island sequences. A handwritten book about the verses of Crying Judge. A handwritten book about Crying Judge. The god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near-dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Shushatra Zero. The tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. The Syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly regaining his strength. Library Vault Records. This terminal shows the records of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare or forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal, in our prehistory or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. There we go. The most dangerous books in here are grimoires on demonology. The harrowing tome Dressed in Red is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name that stands out is Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. Visiting the Syndicate Library, all of history recorded, especially the parts struck from the history of the real world. Henry's possession a decade ago is worth looking into. It's not unusual for a citizen to try communing with the gods, but if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. The restricted vault contains... Millen, I can't read when you're standing there. Oh. Contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets.
Sure.
Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings. All the good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. The library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out, except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused the demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get that ritual from one of these tomes? Interesting. Okay, no, girl. So now, got more notes. Things I should do list is pretty long. Just keeps on getting longer. Hermelina testimony, Nilin, girl. Please stop trying to go back there. Thank you. Okay. And now you're instead standing in front of the screen. You're gonna sit there. Got this. The library vault records. Okay. We're just gonna play with half a screen for a little bit while Nilin just sits blocking. Already looked at those. Ba-bum. It's got some cool music in this place. Nilin, I can't see if this is saying... Okay, I already have this one unlocked. Okay. Well, Nilin's being very insistent, and I am tired after a long weekend helping with my buddy's wedding. So, going to go ahead and call it a night.